Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to the channel today, and welcome back to all of our subscribers. It's good to have you. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you as well. And please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button. And those of you that are looking for ways to take your business to that next level, learn more about me and my company, check out the many links below on a variety of ways to do that, whether it be free streaming services, whether it be funding resources, our gym management playbook, and a host of others. Check them out and see if it's for you. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's 12 old school business tips for new wave gym owners. Okay, 12 old school gym business tips for new wave gym owners. So if you're just getting started at this, take a look at this. Make this as part of your fundamental business planning foundation. And if you've got a club that's up and going, take a look at this as well. Let's make sure we're staying on course and we're not veering off, because sometimes you just veer off just a little bit, and all of a sudden that takes you way into a whole other direction. So if you're doing it now, review it. If you're just getting started, maybe put this in your business plan. So number one, cash is king. Cash is king. Conserve it. And this really comes back to, just, my background, my experience is doing gym turnarounds. One of the first things we need to do when we go into a gym turnaround is, hey, how do we cut costs? How do we make sure that we've got money in the bank? We need to have money in the bank all the time. And as a general business principle, we want to have 30 days operating in the bank. If it's costing us, say, $50,000 a month to run the business, we should have $50,000 in the bank. We want to build that cushion. Let's don't operate on credit and credit cards, and one credit card's paying the other credit card. This is just a gigantic recipe for disaster. So cash is king. Conserve it. Don't forget that one. Okay, that's a crucial one. And like I say, when we go into a business turnaround, it's one of the first things we do. Hey, let's get control of this thing. We need to always have money in the bank. Number two, don't believe your own BS. Okay, don't believe your own BS. And here's what I mean, by this is, we don't have any competition. We're different than everybody else. Make sure you are. I can't begin to tell you how many folks that I talk to that say, oh yeah, we are different than everybody else. And I look at it and go, well, you're just like everybody else. Oh, but we do this. But no one knows you do that maybe. Okay? So you have to make sure, are you different? Don't believe all this stuff you put in your head sometimes. Are you really different? And if you are, does anybody know? There's some cases where people are different and no one knows about it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so don't start believing your own stuff, because it'll start messing you up. Make sure you really look at this from a purely objective standpoint. Number three, seek out and listen to good advisors. Seek out and listen to good advisors. And the message here is, don't go this alone. Whether it be consultants, like myself, whether it be trusted partners like accountants, attorneys, or anyone who's been through it. As long as they've been through it. But you want advisors, but listen to them. Don't surround yourself with yes people. Okay, you want to have people you can trust, you believe in, and listen to them. Take their guidance, because what you're trying to do by surrounding yourself with that experience, you're trying to shorten that learning curve so there's not a whole lot of trial by error in here. And what does that do? That maximizes your bottom line profitability. Number four, network. Understand that relationships are king. Build as many relationships as you can. Network. And, a couple things is, I would always go to my power base. Go to your phone. That's where your power base rests. People people that love you, people that trust you, people that want to see you be successful. Do they know what you're doing and what you're looking for? In most cases, no. You'd be surprised. Go to networking events. Get involved in the community. Build these relationships. Okay, networks are king, because what you want to be able to do when something is needed, you want to be able to reach out and kind of grab it, so to speak. Okay. Number five, be ruthlessly honest with yourself and others. Be ruthlessly honest with yourself and others. And this is, I want to say a hard thing to do. It's hard. I think it's hard to be honest with ourselves sometimes. Sometimes we try to justify things. Okay, we try to justify performance. And the thing we want to do, I want to see guys just being transparent with others. If we be transparent, hey, here's what's going on. It's a great way to look at this. But then also with ourselves, when it comes to being relentlessly honest or ruthlessly honest, is be accountable. Don't, well, hey, it's the marketing. Well, it's you. It's the landlord. It's the weather. It's the time of the year. Don't make it about that. Be honest with yourself. It's you. If it's working, it's because of you. If it's not working, it's because of you. And the reason you have to do that is the only thing you have 100% control over. Okay? So be ruthlessly honest with yourself and others. Believe in and have a passion for your business. Be sold. You've heard me talk before, the first sale that we make is that sale we make to ourselves. Believe in it. Have a passion for it. Be so sold on it, nobody can change your mind. This happens to salespeople all the time. Okay, is we start hearing, I want to think about it, I want to talk to somebody, price is too high. We kind of get knocked down a notch or two. You got to be way up here, because this believing in something in our business, our company, having a passion for it, ultimately, that's the transfer of enthusiasm, the transfer of passion, the transfer of belief that you want to have with folks. Number 7, ask yourself this: what problem am I solving for my customer? What problem am I solving for my member, my prospect, my community? What problem am I solving? You got this great facility, what problem are you solving? What is it? What problem are you solving? If you're setting up a marketing event with a local merchant, what problem are you solving for that merchant? Trying to hire somebody, what problem are you solving for them? Really think about this. Okay, what problem are you solving? You have to be able to answer that one. Number 8, follow the ABC rule. This one is commonly misunderstood. ABC, you probably heard it. Always be closing. That doesn't mean we're always asking for the sale. Okay, it means we're always moving folks through the process. Okay, always be closing. We're moving people through the process, because when you think about the process, you got a person that's a cold lead over here, it's a sold lead over here. We've got to nurture them all the way through this. And there's different things that have to happen. For way over here, they're 90%, 95% sold. Well, yeah, ask for the sale, ask for the appointment. You should. Over here, building trust, building interest, understanding that powerful why, helping them to believe they can do it, maybe a little coaching, maybe a little motivation, okay? Always be closing, always be moving folks, through the process. Don't make things one and done, okay? Number 9, complement your weaknesses. Complement your weaknesses. I know in many clubs that I work with, one of the reasons that I work with them is maybe their weakness is sales training, or maybe their weakness is experience in the industry. But surround yourself with people that complement your weaknesses, whatever that is. Okay, surround yourself with people that complement your weaknesses. Number 10, share your equity generously. Talking to you gym owners here. Share your equity generously. I'll give you an example. This is when I first started, okay, and I was a salesperson, then I became a sales manager, and then I was kind of troubleshooting, kind of going from club to club. And when I was 21, ownership came to me and said, Jim, hey, if you agree to move to Dallas, Texas, we want to make you an owner, and we're going to give you 25% ownership of this company. Now, in this case, they knew me. They knew what my attitude was like. They knew what my effort was like. They knew what my production level was like. They knew what my commitment. They knew a lot of things, right? You just don't do this blindly, okay? You're not looking for executives. You're looking for folks that are producers is what you're looking for, okay? And I received 25%. And in this particular case, I'm not saying this is exactly what you want to do, but they gave me 25%, but they treated me like I was 50%. So if the investment group took $1, I took $1. Investment group got a bonus, I got a bonus. They treated me like it was 50%, but actually on paper I had 25%. But they were generous with that, and boy, it made me want to do more and more and more and more and more, which I did, and we grew and grew and grew, and it worked well. Okay, it doesn't have exactly be like that, but think about that. Share your equity generously. Okay, number 11 on my list. Okay, know that things are going to change. Okay, and here's what I mean. Your business needs to evolve. Okay, one of the secrets of successful long-term businesses is they keep it as new today as the day that it first opened. I mean, I kind of jokingly say they maintain that new car smell, right? You want to keep it as new today. So things are going to change. If you've been in business for 5 years, your business probably looks a lot different than it did 5 years ago, 4 years ago, even a year ago. It's going to evolve. It's going to change. Don't get stuck in that same way of doing things. Even processes, even sales processes have changed over the years. Okay, maybe fundamentally the ABC kind of looks the same, but how you go about it, like the modern sale, it's fast, quick, easy, friendly. That's what modern selling is. Didn't used to be that way at one time, but it's fast, quick, easy, friendly. The other thing to know just about that is, I think the recent data shows that your customers that come in, they're about halfway through the buying process when they come in, because they've done their research before they came in. Whereas you go back, a little bit, they hadn't done any research. Now they're about halfway there. Okay, so, things change. Make sure we change with it. And then finally, keep in mind and make sure you never forget that your customers, your members, are your number one advocate. It's your number one advocate. Okay, number one ambassadors. Ask for reviews. Reviews on Google, on Facebook, on Yelp. Get reviews. Encourage them. Make sure it's in your newsletter that goes out. Give them links. Make it easy to do. These are your best ambassadors. These are your best advocates. Okay, so 12 old school business tips for that new wave gym owner, or even not so new wave, maybe the old school gym owner as well. So take a look at them, see which ones that maybe you've missed, or maybe we're doing but can do better. And the idea, let's lift things up, and let's take our business, let's take our production to a whole new level. And folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My business and my company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here. And if you've not yet done so, please, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And again, to learn more about me and how we can help take your business to that next level, please check out those links below. And we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.